What are some of your biggest reading comprehension struggles right now?
So at first it was the time, but right now it's mostly social science passages and law passages. By the fourth passages, my brain just kind of seems kind of drained. And then, so the time limit, I used to not be able to get even to the last like reading comp section, but now it's like the last couple questions that I'm rushing through.
Okay, well, it's great that you've had some improvement already. What is your current reading comprehension approach like?
So I just start off by reading. I just read the whole thing through, and it's you can't really annotate on the new online version. So I'm just highlighting like keywords, and then kind of just trying to figure out the viewpoints of each paragraph, and then trying to find the main conclusion
Sure,
as
sure.
well.
So
Yeah.
the approach seems to be working for you on the natural science, but why do you think it's not working for you on the other types?
I feel like the law, or for law, there's the abstract language, just a bunch of maybe words that I don't fully understand, and it just even that little time going back in the paragraph just to read like the context around it, so I understand the word. That's what like I think that little time adds on to a bunch of time, and that's maybe why I can't finish on time
Yeah, sure.
with
Well,
the test. Yeah,
I don't want to give you a totally radical approach because you're taking the exam in a week from now. So I
yeah,
don't want to recommend anything too big in terms of an overhaul, but I will give you a little bit of advice on reading comp just to engage a little bit more
okay.
and extract those viewpoints.
Thank you. Cool.
And the idea is really to try and caricature or exaggerate the different viewpoints in the passage. So if it's old versus new, or incomplete versus relatively more complete, or of course
Hmm.
simply right versus wrong.
Yeah.
If you can
Okay.
attach some sort of exaggeration to each side just to give yourself a better handle on them, then I think it could be a little bit more relatable. As for
Okay.
the abstract language, one drill you might use would be to simply to look up definitions for every word you don't understand.
Yeah.
And this applies especially so in logical reasoning, where there are questions where all five choices are on abstract language.
Yeah.
But for reading comp, it would be exaggerate the different sides
Okay. That makes sense.
and keep your notations to a minimum because it takes time to mark them down. And of course, to some extent, you're looking back and forth between the scratch paper and the tablet. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.